Hello everyone, this is Inspired Tuesday number 60 because our team at Icon Dental Center believes that starting the day motivated and inspired sets up the rest of the day for success. We bring quotes to our morning huddles and it has been so positive to our team that we decided to share it with you and hope to motivate and inspire you as well. Today the topic is keep a good reputation. Yes, to maintain a good reputation may be one of the most important things in your life. It takes years to build a good reputation and minutes to lose it. And the consequence of losing it is to have doors of opportunity slam in your face. I have in here 3 tips to help our team and you to keep a good reputation. I'll talk about 2 tips, bring 1 quote, then 1 more tip. Enjoy! Tip number 1 is walk the talk. Many people don't mean what they say or don't say what they mean. In other words, they don't keep their promises. How many times have you had someone sell you a service or a product that they promise all these things and when it comes time to deliver, it's not really there. And then you have to go and follow up in hope that that person is gonna come back and fulfill their promises. Listen, this is really a bad strategy. At work, as a team, or even in your personal life. Like if you're one of those people that you promise things to your kids, your spouse, or your friends, and you don't deliver what you promised, you're not gonna be seen as a reliable person or a trustworthy person. Keep this quote in mind. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you are one of those people that don't fulfill your promises and don't walk the talk, as I said, you're gonna get that reputation. It's pretty bad. And the reason we have been able to expand and grow in our dental work is because we understand deeply the concept that if you promise to a high standard service, a high standard team, a high standard communication, you gotta, in order to maintain a good reputation, you gotta deliver. So you can be seen as a high standard company. And during these 3 years of private practice, we have gone through a few dental labs or marketing companies, people that we worked with, like some businesses that promise things that they don't deliver. So if you're gonna work with someone, they're gonna have to share the same values. For us, if you promise and don't deliver, we can't work with you because that's not how we see things. So that being said, if you want to maintain a sound reputation, you gotta do what you say you're gonna do. That's the way to get it done. Tip number 2 is go above and beyond. The best way to gain gratitude of your coworkers, your supervisor, your friends, your kids, your spouse, is to go above and beyond on something you promised. And using the first tip, that is walk the talk, what happens to people that don't fulfill their promises, they are seen as an unreliable person. But now, imagine someone that promised something and they come in and they exceed expectations on the way they deliver. Aren't you gonna love to work with that person? You're gonna love to do business with that company, whatever it is. And I am sure you're gonna go and recommend their business to anybody else. And what is it to go above and beyond? Because sometimes we as leaders are trying to train, for example, if it's a new team member or even in a relationship, the leader or the partner is trying to explain what is it, the expectation. You can't really do that because the problem is that life is not a school. It's not like you have a homework with all the lines that you know exactly every question or every situation is gonna happen and how do you go above and beyond. But what I can say is if you can anticipate the need of the person you're helping, that's really a good way to start. For example, at work, if we have a second language patient, I know because I am a second language, sometimes I struggle filling paperwork. So what I do is I can go over the paperwork and the questions with the person. They love it because it helps and it's like I'm anticipating you're gonna have a hard time to fill this paperwork. I can help you with that. Or someone that have a question with their insurance, any coverage or something. We don't tell you the person like, go and call your insurance and ask them. We call the insurance for you. We're gonna go above and beyond for the patient. Or even if someone calls and they have a different insurance that we're not in network, for example, Apple Health, the state insurance, we give them the phone number and the other place that takes the insurance. You know, it's in our core. It's a training, it's in our culture to go above and beyond to the people we serve. And this is really a way to get a great reputation when you are that person that exceeds expectations. Go ahead and do that for sure. Tip number 3 is figure it out. If you are new at any work or you're starting some things, it's really important to get some training and to ask a lot of questions, you know, but always training or questions is usually going to be on the basics. Like, you always going to be trained on the basic. The rest of it, if you want to really get to the next level, you're going to have to figure out a lot of things. And I'm going to give an example at work, like that would give you an amazing reputation of how you can get, you know, you go from this level to this level. Our front desk, we had a new treatment plan coordinator at some point. And she came from a different industry, like from ortho to general dentistry. She learned all the new procedures and she was doing great as a treatment plan, but she had to be trained right away, not a lot after she started, on some billings and stuff like that, because the person that does the finances was going on maternity leave. Of course, she got trained only on the basics. So when the person went on maternity leave, the one that stayed had to figure out a lot of things. And all we hear, like, we never heard a complaint. It was like, she's calling insurance, calling this. And at some point, she had figured out so much that she was already fixing a lot of things that was not there from the beginning. And it's amazing. Like, if you can have that personality or the attitude that I'm gonna figure it out. It's not that I don't know everything, but I'll figure it out and get it done. That would give you an amazing reputation, and it's literally gonna take you to the next level. I hope you guys like the topic and a quote today, and leave me comments below on any of those tips of walk the talk or go above and beyond, or figure it out which one is the one that resonates the most with you, or tell me something, a situation that you went above and beyond and it was really good and gave you a great reputation in there. I'd love to hear from you. And if you guys haven't done yet, go ahead and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and like our pages on Instagram and Facebook at Icon Dental Center. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.